Now coming to the first one, it says chronobiology is the study of how living things have evolved over time.
Okay, so
First, let's see,
I
your
took
answer.
time at this only.
Okay.
I was confused within false and true. False, why? Because I was thinking that they haven't mentioned how living things have evolved. But true, because they've also mentioned that it's the study of that concerns one of the oldest processes life on this planet, and short-term rhythm of time and their effect on flora and fauna.
Okay. What is your final answer for this? False or true?
I would go with false only because the evolvement part over time is not mentioned. That's why
Correct.
I was going more towards false.
Right, right. Okay. What about second?
Second, I have mentioned as not given. Third, I have mentioned as true. Fourth, also, I was getting confused, but I mentioned as true. And fifth, as not given.
Okay. Okay. So first one, it says chronobiology is a study of how living things have evolved over time. So yes, it is saying that it is a study. It is a study that concerns one of the oldest processes, and it is saying short-term rhythms of time. And here it is saying how living things have evolved over time. So the answer is false, because one part is saying in the text it is saying that it concerns with the short-term rhythms of time, and here it is saying how living things have evolved. So the answer is false, right? Because there is a contradiction of what kind of study it is. The second says rise and fall of sea levels affects how sea creatures behave. Well, this is not given.
Okay.
Right? Look at the second sentence of the second paragraph. It says marine life is influenced by tidal patterns. Marine life is what life?
It is the sea
life,
level,
right? Sea life,
sea
right?
creatures. Yeah.
Sea creatures. ठीक है? Is influenced means is getting affected. Tidal patterns is what? What is tide?
The tides, that waves that come in at
So
night
when
or
the
at
so waves ka what is the pattern of the waves? They sometimes they rise and sometimes they fall. Sometimes they rise, sometimes they fall. So can we not say the rise and fall of sea levels or rise and fall of the tides affect marine animals? So what do you think? This will be true. Yes. Next is most animals are active during daytime, and here you must have read where did you find this answer?
I found it in the third line, which says that numerous creatures, humans included, are largely diurnal. They come out during the hours of sunlight.
ठीक है, correct. But now the difference is whether it is talking about numerous creatures or it is talking about most creatures. ठीक है? This is the difference. Now, do you think numerous and most are the same?
No, not at all.
What is the meaning of numerous and what is the meaning of most?
Numerous is a number of, a particular number or a bracket, and most is majority.
Correct, absolutely correct. So if I have, let's say, 5 animals, and out of 5, 3 are active. So this is still a majority, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And if I say numerous creatures, I can say 30. So can 3 and 30 be similar?
No. Not at all.
So what do we think?
I have written it as true, but it's false.
Actually, it is not false because it is not contradicting the passage.
Okay.
But here the difference is to do with numerous and most. And
but since the question part and the passage part, both, the words are a bit tricky.
Yes, these are called, I think I discussed it with you yesterday, that these are qualifying words. So we need to pay attention to what is most, sometimes, never, and a part of, a few, a little, or always, never, right? So we pay attention to these qualifiers, and many times the difference lies in the usage of these words. So most animals are active, we don't know for fact, right? But yes, it is mentioned that many animals are diurnal, many animals are active during the daytime, so it can't be false. But since the majority is there, or it is not the majority, that is not given, so we will mark it, this information, as not given instead of false,
Okay.
right? It will be not given. Now coming to the next part, circadian rhythm identify how we do different things on different days, and you marked it as true. Can you
Mhm.
tell me where is the answer in the
If you just look beneath this
Mhm.
statement, when it comes to humans, chronobiologists are interested in what is known as circadian rhythm.
Yes.
Then they explain that this is a complete cycle. Our body are naturally geared and waking up, geared and
Correct.
undergo within the passage of 24 hours a day.
ठीक है, stop. So it's saying circadian rhythm identify how we do different things on different days, and here it is saying कि a complete cycle our bodies are naturally geared to undergo within the passage of a 24-hour day, एक दिन, and here it is saying different days.
This is false. Then.
Yeah, it is false. So we do different things on different days, we do different things, but in a passage of one day. ठीक है?
Yeah.
Okay, last one. A night person can still have a healthy circadian rhythm. Now we come to the night person or night people. ठीक है?
Yeah.
Right. So night people, for example, often describe how they find it very hard to operate during the morning but become alert and focused by evening. This is a benign variation within circadian rhythms known as chronotype. So if you directly want to reach the answer, reach the this statement exactly in the passage, yes, it is not mentioned directly. But if you pay attention, it says one part is saying that there is one kind of people who are active during the day and they have a circadian rhythm. ठीक है? But night people are the ones who cannot do things in the morning, but they become alert and focused in the evening. So this is a benign variation. Now, what is the answer, or what is the meaning of the word benign variation?
I have no clue.
Okay. Benign means, because this is where the answer lies. Benign matlab benign, something that is harmless, something that is very small, something that is negligibly can be ignored also. ठीक है? सो ये एक छोटा सा वेरिएशन है, एक छोटा सा डिफरेंस है सर्केडियन रिदम में ही. तो क्या हम कह सकते हैं, कैन वी से दैट अ पर्सन कैन स्टिल हैव अ हेल्दी सर्केडियन रिदम, बिकॉज दिस इज जस्ट अ स्मॉल वेरिएशन, just a small digression from the actual circadian rhythm.
No, if it is diverting from it, then how can we term it as healthy?
But it is saying that it is a benign variation, it is a harmless variation, and nothing much is going to happen if this variation is there.
Yeah, I mean, harmless and healthy are totally different. I feel so. It won't put any effect, but any negative or positive effect. But the statement is that a night person can still have a healthy circadian rhythm. Then healthy would not refer to this, but yes, if we are talking about giving any harm or any sort of negative impact of that word or at that statement, then there's no negative impact. As you mentioned that.
Okay. Now let me clarify what is healthy circadian rhythm. Healthy circadian rhythm doesn't mean that a person is healthy. Healthy circadian rhythm means the circadian rhythm is regular. It is not affected by any bodily factors like body temperature, blood pressure, and so on. The rhythm is healthy. The rhythm is uniform. The rhythm is regular. ठीक है. It does not mean whether the person itself is healthy or not, right? तो it is saying कि एक पर्सन जो कि एक्टिव होता है रात में और वो दिन में इतना एक्टिव नहीं होता, उसकी भी एक ठीक ठाक सर्केडियन रिदम हो सकती है, कैन स्टिल हैव अ हेल्दी सर्केडियन रिदम. तो यहाँ पर कहा जा रहा है कि नाइट पीपल जो होते हैं वो रात को अलर्ट और फोकस हो जाते हैं, और ये एक यूजुअल सर्केडियन रिदम से छोटी सी अलग वेरिएशन है. तो उसी का एक टाइप है जिसको हम कहते हैं क्रोनोटाइप.
Okay.
तो क्या हम कह सकते हैं कि उनकी भी हेल्दी सर्केडियन रिदम हो सकती है? बिल्कुल हो सकती है, क्योंकि वो एक छोटी सी वेरिएशन है एक्चुअल सर्केडियन रिदम की. ठीक है. सो दिस क्वेश्चन इज अ लिटिल ट्रिकी. ठीक है. इट इज ट्रू.